problem.
And also here,
Because we are just trying to present our project and our exercise, nothing else.
What problem we solving?
A complex problem. I think
it was only these two words. It's easy.
you just open for.
We first, like when we get a complex problem, that's how we lead us to like what type of leadership.
Joseph.
Okay, is it clear for you guys? I shall repeat.
A question.
Yes.
It is one question or two or
One question.
one question.
Choose a problem, complex problem. Okay? That you think is not solved yet.
Yeah, what is not very.
This is your team? Maria? Yeah, come to you. Okay. And then, based on that, you be with them here. I was here with them.
It's something like I'm here even with them.
Okay. Then after choosing the complex problem, then there's no time, only 15 minutes. Okay. Did you choose the leader first?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then, the second thing, whatever I presented today for you on the board, what type of things you're going to use to make this complex problem transform, to be solved. Right? I talk about observation, visualization, right? All these techniques that I spoke about, codification, and so on. And the last thing is that you prepare it for us and present it within 15 minutes in that main room. Okay? Any question? You have the right for 2 questions.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll come there. No. So there will be only one question we are trying to answer. Okay? It is not multiple choice exam. It is open book exam. He knows that I don't like multiple choice. Okay. This is you're going to choose a complex problem. Complex means the government did not solve it, or not yet solved, or it's been a chronic for some time, and it's also complex. Needs multi-players, right? You mentioned. Then what type of tools I'm going to use? I gave you tools. You talk about characteristics. I gave you the board tools that we can use so that we can bring a complex problem to a solution. Right? We said about visualization, we said about observation, we said about the techniques of codification, classification, stratification, right? And how we use these. The ones in the board. Okay? How are we going to use these tools? Or what type of these tools? Try. Right? Now you are maybe not the expert, but always when you try, you break the barrier. Okay? Because now it's like a simulation model. No problem of doing mistakes. Okay? And always, by the way, the more you do mistakes, failure, the better you learn. Okay? So don't worry about the mistakes. Is this clear? You have only 15 minutes, already now 14 minutes. Okay? Now 13 minutes and a half. No, after I explain to you now. So someone has to write while you are discussing. Okay? Yeah. And it will be there in about 13 minutes. Will be a meeting there. Okay, with a flip chart. Thank you. You are okay, guys?
Actually, it could be a socio-economic problem, which is complex. Ikibazo gisaba actors benshi bikemuke kandi kigoye actually cyane.
They don't understand what we're talking about. So.
Yes, she has understood English. I was trying to explain it. I know her. She will learn quickly Kinyarwanda. So it is about complex problem, as I said. But meaning complexity means the problem needs to be solved by different actors. One actor can't solve it. It's a complex one. You choose it by yourself. And, as a group. So then you analyze it, and you have only 12 minutes now.
Okay, my opinion is
yes.
job opportunity.
Job opportunity.
Yeah.
Job opportunity is a big
Unemployment.
Yeah,
unemployment.
Yeah.
You can discuss about it. Yeah.
So we are finalizing on the degree, but on the side of the to do the way where you are going to start the enterprise and you are deviate your career. When you are starting, you have a dream, you have a vision of your goals, but when you go to the site, you see the different things, and then.
Someone tried one question.
She's the one. I have been there.
And then you confuse yourself. How can I survive this life? How can I survive? And then how can I get this one in my goal? And then it said to go to the abroad, to develop another country. And
you move to other country.
Because they pay on the time, they pay.
Good money, minimum wage is there, we don't have it in Iran. You should write down this.
Write it down.
Okay.
Then Mutani
So the complex is an agreement, right?
Yeah.
How is it complex?
So
That's what we need to understand.
So the complex is when youth is employed, they develop another country because they go abroad and then they share their ideas and then we are missing the youth. So that is the problem.
yeah,
So maybe should be youth and employment.
Yeah.
youth employment.
Because
Write
when
down
you are old, you are not.
Also, you can be unemployed when you're old.
Oh no, you are right.
For sure. But that's what your idea is.
Career employment for even young people and old people.
But in most cases, youth.
Yeah, in most cases.
Because the middle of the Rwanda is like youth, to work together, the youth. So that's why I consider the youth.
yes, okay.
Yeah.
So you can understand
The complexity, why is it complex? Why? It is what you have asked, why is it complex?
Yeah, that's
We need to
what, that
understand
is his
Why?
question. Yeah.
We should,
Maybe you will ask us the same question. Maybe you will ask us the same question. Why is it a conflict?
Yes.
When we go there.
No, we are the one asking so that we can reach the conclusion.
Yeah. So before you ask us that question, we already ask ourselves and we already know the answer.
No, we don't answer, we don't wait someone else to answer our question.
No, what I'm saying is like what he was asking.
Yes.
We want to prove to ourselves that what we are discussing, is it satisfying us enough?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
We are able to depend on ourselves or we can.
Yes, we can depend on ourselves. Yeah, what is the complexity? That's the first question. Yeah? Of youth employment.
So
Yes.
if I try to help you, is that
Not to
the
do
complexity is caused by many things. The first thing is that it is the supply and the demand.
Yes.
There's a big number of young people who need to work the job,
Yeah.
but the jobs are few.
Few, yes.
And the second factor is the skills for these young people.
Skills
The fresh
versus
graduates.
market.
Yes, skills and then the market. What is it to the market? Because most people I meet with these guys who are seeking jobs. They come, the jobs here, but they don't have the skills so that you can say, okay, this person is the right person
For that job.
Yeah.
Get a problem, seem conflict, solve it. Unemployment is something which is very broad. It's very big for even the government issues and a lot of things. But it's everywhere. And then if we want to go for it now, let us to it has a lot of causes. So it is not that maybe it's not going to demand a lot of issues.
So, which do you think we can discuss about?
I think one of the complex issues we can solve could be, let's talk of crime and robberies.
Robberies?
Yeah. And then let's talk of communal fights. I don't know the idea, but I'm from a country where communities you come go and attack them. And that has caused the gap in the progress. So now the cause, the issue is these are the fight. Could be some tribalistic mindsets. Tribal here, one country and one west of this community. Okay. So I need to go and attack them and get some cows and rid myself. But then attack continue all the time. And then continue fighting to gain something. So that continuous fight leads to poverty because no one is concentrating on one thing.
Yes, I think we may discuss a lot of complex problems, but let's try to focus on one topic.
So can you list what some of the complex problems that are being mentioned?
Read to us and then
we choose one.
So we should not generalize. Maybe climate change consists of so many things, like deforestation.
In climate change, there is one that is more effective, like doing more harm than the others, right?
Yeah.
So, like if you can talk of bush burning and then maybe flooding, which one is doing
Flooding.
Yeah.
So then we should now split it instead of the whole
climate change, or
we have to go with one.
yeah.
It will be climate change, and then under climate change, you take like one specific.
So which one are we going with? Can you say drought? I
So
don't know
guys,
your country.
as we are talking about South Sudan, like all of us know, right?
Yeah.
So I think now we can go with deforestation.
Already?
As simple as that.
But deforestation is probably drought or something.
No,
you
you
see,
contribute negatively to
when you go
climate.
to when you go to Juba, and then you see like the river, and you see the way the waste is being managed. You see plastics on top of the water is contaminating water, which is even used for other, you know. If not that, then we can talk about floods in other parts, like in the villages, not in the town. Because in the urban areas, the worst is what is
Like
urban
is it urban area?
Yeah.
Yeah, the flood.
So those two are really.
Yeah.
So which one are we choosing?
Waste management.
Decide.
There's time.
You know it's presentation, right? So
Yeah.
time. Okay, just moving.
Which one are we taking? You have to ask, because if we just like put according to what we want or whatever, without whatever,
Which one are we choosing? Let's just choose.
You've all been to South Sudan, you've all been to Juba and other parts.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
the majority
Your
South
problem
Sudanese here. We should talk, guys.
We don't
So
know.
we have this problem of climate change back home.
What does it
So,
talk?
and you might not be familiar with the situation, but we all know the situation. And it is the general climate change. You see, consisting of so many things. You see, so many causes. So now we want to
We can wrap in 5
split
minutes,
it
huh?
up, right?
5 minutes.
Into several things, but we are going to choose one among those. So present it, and it's going to present based on the thing we contribute to. So what do you see? Is it are we going to choose deforestation or
Waste management or drought?
bush burning or all
floods.
those things? So which one? Can you please deforestation? So we are going to choose deforestation, and we are going to talk about and these are the things which my pro is going to present. Okay. So the thing now is deforestation. So let's contribute ideas about deforestation. As a leader, what can you do to solve the problem of deforestation, which can cause climate change? Okay. So this is the thing you are going to share now. And the time is going, we have to contribute ideas so fast.
What's the
You can also start with advocacy. You can talk about advocacy, right? Advocating for the protection of forests.
And writing is not so
The
better. So then you propose also the ways that can solve the problem. There is other problems. There is, I think, minimum jobs available. How do you feel? Some graduates finish, but as you say, demand supply. Who said about it?
It's me who brought that.
Yes.
We have problem with demand and supply. We have few jobs, but even if we have the job, even if the jobs are few, but even these fresh graduates are not skilled enough.
This is not the problem we have here. So we wanted an accountant some time ago. We had a young, fresh, she didn't know anything about it. I had to call an old woman to help us.
So, in my opinion, how can solve this problem? We can set in the workshop.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Education level, quality. How do we call it?
Quality education and but professional internship.
Professional internship week. Actually, we need to think about this.
And in most cases, we are producing job seekers, not job creators. How can we create job creators? It will be one of the solutions. How we can teach our fresh graduates to create their own jobs instead of going to look for jobs.
Yeah.
Look for jobs.
But we have been teaching entrepreneurship, especially those young. Unemployment among the youth. Anyway, did you know that unemployment among the youth is 20%? Statistics.
Okay, my opinion is like to set the workshop on every district to train the.
Okay, you're right then.
So let me add on, as you write.
Yeah.
To improve the curriculum vis-a-vis the market.
To improve the curriculum
Yes.
vis-a-vis the market. Vis-a-vis the market or the capacity of students. That is a big problem also. Because every parent now who has a young man who finished PCB, biology, needs him to study medicine. Because market of medicine is always available. But is that what the young man or woman needs?
But also I have another idea. Career orientation.
Career orientation.
So we are together.
Career orientation.
This is something very important. Everybody, you should study science. And then if I don't know science,
This is the most problem of our parents. The most problem of our parents, because if you become a doctor, there is more opportunities.
I have the
and then for you, your career is you don't want to be a doctor, but you are doing it because your parents want you to do it. And that's why most of them don't come out when they are skillful, because that's not their desire. They don't wish to be, but they are just doing it. What's saying obey your parents.
I have a young son who is very brilliant. Now he's in second level. But it was amazing. I asked him, what do you really want to do? He told me, I want to be a filmmaker.